hello and welcome back to my little kitchen. I've covered the chicken so that you have plenty of warning there's going to be raw meat coming up, but what I'm going to share with you today is my super simple barbecue pulled chicken recipe. This is also exactly the same recipe I use for pulled pork. All you are going to need for this recipe is 4 ingredients. Now, I'm only using 3 ingredients. The 4th ingredient is onion. My kids will spot onion at 100 paces, so I just don't even bother. But you can absolutely add onion in this. You could even grate it in if you wanted. It does add a lovely depth of flavour. But this is definitely a cheats version of pulled chicken. The reason it's a cheats version is the main ingredient is barbecue sauce. For this, use whatever your favourite barbecue sauce is. Then the other ingredient is garlic. Garlic in a jar. I know to some people that's more than they can bear, but we're all about convenience here, so I use garlic in a jar a lot, crushed garlic. Please feel free to use fresh, that's totally fine. In fact, a lot of you I'm sure might prefer to do that. And I do also add salt and pepper. It is a recipe that you will make in your slow cooker, or you can make it if you have an instant cooker as well. I use chicken thighs when I'm cooking this recipe. They have a lot more flavour to them. All I've done is I've trimmed off any really chunky bits of visible fat. These are boneless and skinless chicken thighs. And then what I'm going to do is add in the barbecue sauce. So you don't even really need to measure. If you add a little bit too much or not quite enough, it's not really going to affect the ingredients, the recipe too much. So you're going to tip the barbecue sauce in here between 1.5 to 2 cups of barbecue sauce. Okay, and then we are going to have a couple of teaspoons of the minced garlic. Pop that in there. So I'm just going to sprinkle over some salt and pepper. So as you can see, we've only been talking for a couple of minutes and it's ready to go. So this one is a set and forget recipe. So you're going to pop your lid on that and set it to whichever setting you desire. And then you are going to leave it until it is tender, fall apart. So this is for about 800 grams to a kilo of chicken for this recipe. We have a big family, so that will definitely do for us, but it is a great one for having leftovers as well. You could serve it in some beautiful rice bowls with some fresh vegetables, in a pie. Absolutely a really versatile recipe. Okay, so it is all cooked and it smells absolutely divine. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use 2 forks, or you can even buy these fancy bear claw things for pulling apart chicken, and you're literally just going to get in there and pull apart all of the chicken. So I'm going to just sort of show you what it looks like. There, a big delicious pile of shredded barbecue pulled chicken. Super simple. I actually did it today on the Instant Pot or pressure cook function, so that takes 15 minutes. Obviously time to allow it to get up to pressure, and then time when you're cooking meat you always want to let it come down slowly to reduce pressure, but that's pretty easy by my books. It is still lovely slow cooked though, so feel free to do that. How I serve it is we always have a bag of coleslaw in the pantry, and we always have soft tacos, just these mini ones. We find they're really lovely. So we pop a little bit of coleslaw down the middle, a little bit of cheese maybe, a big line of that. Delicious. Serve and eat. Oh, we heat up the soft tacos just gently in the microwave. It is absolutely delicious. So I hope you enjoy this recipe. As always, you can find it on justamumnz.com. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day, and I will get back to some more baking.